Hey there, it's Boots Owen here. This is a Hoover Optima 7kg OPHS712DF. I've done a 29-minute test wash on it and it seemed to work fine. I've got some stuff I need to clean, which is the same old rags, but I really want to clean this big dust cover I have stuck in the bucket. It's just a piece of cloth that I was using plastering, and it's got lots of plaster stuck to it, so I think if this machine wants to be put through its paces, this is the way to go. The cloth is, it's clean in some ways, but it's just dusty. So we'll see what happens to it. Well, you can see the dust blowing off it there. Close it up. Get some more rags over here. Get these in. Close it up. Put some soap in it. A little bit of soap and turn it on, and the water's on already. I've got the drain out into the bowl there, so we should be able to see what the water comes out like. A bit of dirt in there already, a bit of rinse. So close that. That's closed. What did I say? 60. Kind of slow to start up. 1200 spin, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Holy moly. Yeah, let's go. And what I want to do is just check the elements working. Door lights flashing. It's locked. Water. Cold only fill, this one. I don't know why it's taking on water on that side. Will it take on more water on the other side? Yeah, sounds like it. There we go, so I'll take the soap down. I'm hoping this will flatten out a bit once it gets going. It should start turning. It's already dropped to 307. Was it 318 a minute ago, or what was it? I don't remember. There we go. It's an A+, so it probably doesn't use very much water, and I would like to have more water in there, I'd say. You hear the pressure switch clicking in and out. It's in there. I showed before on this one the rubber pads on the back there are pretty mashed up. Not rubber, well, there's some kind of sponge rubber or something. There's a bit more water coming in now. It's better. It's quite a big cloth, and really it needs a bit more water, I'd say, to get it to sit down there. Hear the pressure switch clicking there. I'll leave it to it and come back to it as time passes. We'll see how it goes. So it's not been running for an hour at all. It's on 207. It's been running for maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes, and it's jumped right down by an hour. Not sure why. It's still a 60-degree wash, so. Soap's all gone, but it's tumbling kind of the way I want it, you know. It took on a lot more water. It's doing alright. First rinse will be more interesting. It should be like really white kind of water because it's all plaster dust. Hopefully this will just potter away and be good. See how it goes. The temperature's coming up. Whenever it rests, you can hear it boiling up. You see there, You can see the plaster on the cloth. That won't come off, that'll just stay as pieces stuck to it, but all the dust will come out, so it'll be easier. Yeah, there's a piece there. Some of it might crack off. You can hear the element boiling there. Or heating. Yeah, that's getting hot now. I'd say that's up getting closer to 50 there now. The element's clicked out. It might be at 60, you know. You might think it's at 60. Stopped heating. Bit of that plaster's gone in. It's difficult to see, but it's gone in there between the rim and the rubber. That should hopefully all get broken down and washed out. It's at 151 now. And now it's down to 126, and it's quite hot to the touch. You can see bits of plaster caught there around the edges, but I don't know if it's taken it off the cloth. We'll see at the end if there's any bits stuck onto it. Can't see any bits there at the moment. It's heating up, but I could just hear it periodically. Oh, there's some plaster still stuck. You hear that clicking noises? Click, click. Well, that's nothing to do with this. Something fell over. You can hear things going click, click. The element solenoid kicking on and off. Door is locked. It is quite hot. I presume it just agitates for quite a while. Doesn't seem to be that much water. Like, the stuff's all wet, but it's not. You can see the water running down, but it really is using a minimum of water, and I guess that's how they get the A rating. So we're about an hour in. It's about 113. Maybe a little bit more. And it's still just heating and agitating. It hasn't rinsed out or anything, or drained off, or spinned, or spun. Spinned yet. Looking up in there, there's a little tiny bit of rusting underneath. Hadn't noticed that. You'd never notice it. Quite a bit of the plaster is still stuck to the cloth. You can see it there now. You hear that click. Yeah, the element doesn't sound like it's on now, but it's intermittently heating it, so it's just sitting there stirring it, probably for the last 20 minutes. That's quite plastery, that water. Don't want to touch it, but well, maybe I'll have to. Yeah, it's quite hot. A few bits coming out there too. Might need to check the filter after this as well. Okay, it's working up to a spin. It's on a 1200 spin, so it should be pretty nippy. Quite wobbly there. can hear that sandy noise, I think, is the pump down below, down there. And now it's taking on more water. So it's gone into the first rinse. It's got 1 hour and 5 minutes to go. So we'll come back to it in a bit. So it's filling for its second rinse now, and it's gone down to 33 minutes. That's cold. The water's cleaner than it was, but it's still quite pinky brown. I'm quite happy with this machine, you know, for something that I found on the street. It's working quite well. It's amazing what people will throw out. And there we go, I forgot all about it. Let's have a look in here. I'd say that's probably from the second to last rinse, and those bits maybe didn't come out in the end, but there's still bits in here. So let's turn it off, open it up, and there's quite a few bits, but like better off and clean than stuck to the cloth. Pull that out. Oh yeah, there's loads of bits there. I wonder has the pump handled them. This is a synthetic cloth, so it doesn't really get that, you know, it doesn't really hold water, whereas this is cotton. These are all cotton. Yeah, there's quite a bit of plaster there on the floor. I think what I'll do is, oh yeah, there's quite a bit in there. It's not great for the machine, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We've done it now. What I might do is just vacuum it up, scoop it out and vacuum up the rest. Let's pull the machine outside with the trolley and just do a lint filter check on it. So this filter was clean before I did this laundry. Well, this one, but the two loads, so it should be clean enough. If I could get it open. There it is. Water coming out's quite clean, but it has bits in it. There we go. Yeah, so there's a few bits of gypsum there. Nothing bad though, really. It's not clogged. That's the main thing. That's all I was really checking for. This one has a weird thing that you have to line up these pieces of plastic here to be able to push it in right. They don't line up until the threads don't go in until you've lined up the plastic, but you can't turn the plastic once you've got the threads in. There we go. Okay, that's that. Yeah, so you can see there's a few bits in the ground there, but nothing major. Okay, so success, I reckon. That machine seems fine. I'll have to clean it now before I get rid of it, but there you go. Any comments, leave them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you later.